Howdy, my name is Eric Hopkins, and welcome to my YouTube channel. If you're finding me for the very first time, or you are a returning viewer and have not yet done so, please click that like and subscribe button. And don't forget to hit that notification bell so you get all the notifications about when I put up new content right here on this channel. So Venom 2, Venom Let There Be Carnage, is officially only a few weeks away now. So we've got some early screenings that are about to come about here. We've also got one that's already happened. And so we've got some early fan reactions. So let's go over here and check out some of the high praise that this movie is getting here from Screen Rant. Venom Let There Be Carnage, early fan reactions praise the movie. The first fan reactions for Venom Let There Be Carnage are in, and they're overwhelmingly positive, which is kind of a surprise if you ask me. After 2018's Venom became a surprise hit, Sony pushed forward with its plans to develop its own Marvel Universe. Last year was supposed to see the releases of Morbius and Venom 2, both of which would have furthered the expansion of this world. However, thanks to the coronavirus pandemic, the schedule has been switched around multiple times in Venom's case. Venom 2 will arrive first, and after several shifting release dates, it will debut in theaters in just 2 weeks' time. Anticipation is high for this sequel. Tom Hardy returns as Eddie Brock, the journalist who becomes host to a symbiote with a hunger for flesh and chocolate and tater tots eventually. Directed by Andy Serkis, who played Gollum in the Lord of the Rings movies, Venom Let There Be Carnage picks up well over a year after the first movie and finds Eddie and Venom still adjusting to living together. Their progress is disrupted by the arrival of another, far more fearsome symbiote named Carnage, who quickly takes on serial killer Cletus Cassidy, played by Woody Harrelson, as a host. On Tuesday, September 14th, a special fans first screening of Venom Let There Be Carnage was held in London. Fans reacted soon, flooded social media, and they all speak highly of the Marvel sequel. Many have praised the absolute craziness of the film, while others insist the credits are definitely not to be missed. Here's a few of the reactions that were quoted on Twitter. Venom Let There Be Carnage is a frenzied mix of buddy movie / romance with Venom and Eddie and horror. It wastes no time in getting down to business and not relent. Hardy is on fire and Harrelson is Carnage. Do not miss the credits. I was lucky enough to be among the first to finally get to see Venom Let There Be Carnage. I adored it. The first Venom is my favorite of the modern MCU films, and Venom makes all the smart next steps, telling a very human and very beautiful story for Eddie Brock. Another wrote, OMG, this film was amazing in all capital letters. Keeping my promise to Tom Hardy, though, you'll get no spoilers from me. All I can say is watch it on October 1st. Another wrote, the biggest strength of Venom Let There Be Carnage is its frantic pacing and exhilarating action. Matching the kinetic energy Tom Hardy has with himself, Woody Harrelson is relishing as Cletus / Carnage and is perfect for the role. Oh my God, stay for the credits. A lot of people suggesting do not miss out on this post-credits scene. Another said, nah, in my whole life, I have never seen a whole movie theater react as loud as they did to the Venom 2 post-credit scene. Sony absolutely delivered. Another wrote, well, I can wholeheartedly say the Venom movie was absolute carnage. I loved it so much. Thank you, Cineworld, for having us. It's important to remember that these are absolutely fan reactions, not critics. This Venom Let There Be Carnage reviews might paint a very different picture. However, with a movie like this one, critical consensus doesn't really matter. The first Venom hardly won over any critics, earning a 30% on Rotten Tomatoes. The fans, meanwhile, adored it and spurred the movie to hit $856 million worldwide. It's always been clear that Venom Let There Be Carnage would be for the fans, and it so far looks like they have very much pleased their fans with that circus movie that he has cooked up here. So this is good news. No doubt about it. And of course, reports have obviously come out too that this movie is only 90 minutes in length. So it's not the longest superhero movie in the world, but sometimes that's a perfect length. As long as the story is wrapped up in the time it's been told in, and the story can be told in that time frame in a good manner, there's nothing wrong with it only being 90 minutes long. And of course, if this movie is heavy on the CGI, obviously it's going to have to be to a degree. You can't, spend uber amounts of money on the budget to make it go 2.5 hours or whatever it might be. So in that case, maybe Sony spent their money the right way here. But I'm just happy to hear this is good, because the reason why it kind of felt like a little bit of a shock to me that when I'm hearing all these good reviews is because there were some mixed reviews when it come to the first Venom movie. Yes, it made a bunch of money, and it kind of, to me, I know personally, I was a little taken aback by that first film because I didn't expect the comedy that was in it. I just expected like some R-rated, like gory, like battles and stuff between the symbiotes and things like that. So I didn't expect the comedic element of it so much. So it threw me back a little bit. But after I saw it another time and I started to watch it a little bit when it came out on home video, I started to warm up to this whole Venom idea, the way what they did with it, with some comedic elements to it. And of course, Eddie Brock, played by Tom Hardy, was absolutely incredible. And I thought that the way he portrayed the character was unique and fresh, and I kind of liked it. So I'm looking forward to see what this new sequel has in store for us. And I like that these reviews also kind of, talked about the frantic pace and the exhilarating action that the movie has. It sounds like, since it's only 90 minutes, it might just jump not too long into it. They might just go right into the action, and we just it just keeps rolling and rolling and rolling and doesn't slow down. That's what it sounds like here. And that can be done very well and effective if done right. It can also ruin a movie if done wrong. So we'll see where they go with it. But I have faith that with all these fan reactions, not critics can sometimes tear it down, and I'm sure they will, maybe a little bit once they get their grubby little mitts on it. But we'll see what they do. But it's nice to see that fans are enjoying it. And really, at the end of the day, that's all that really matters. If people enjoy it enough and go see it again and again and again, it'll make money for the studio, and the studio will continue to make them and make a third film and maybe even get some crossovers, which is what the speculation is, what the post-credit scene of this movie is. Maybe we get a little hint at Spider-Man. We'll have to wait and see. I don't want to know any spoilers. I haven't read any spoilers. I don't know what it could be. That's all speculation on my part. But if everybody is talking about how this post-credit scene is absolutely can't miss, definitely go out of your way to stay till the end of all the credits to make sure that you've seen all the surprises that they have in store for you. The only reason I'm a little skeptical about the praise that the post-credit scene is getting is because everybody said the same thing about Shang-Chi and the Legend of the Ten Rings. While those post-credit scenes are great, I don't think they're like the over-the-top amazing, spectacle that everybody said that it was. And it was like getting thunderous applauses and stuff in the press screens and things like that. So I kind of went in with ultra high expectations, and I was just like, okay, it was good, but it was like maybe not the spectacular post-credit scene that they made it out to be. So I'm kind of going into this with a little bit of tempered expectations. I hope it's good. I hope it'll be a good post-credit scene, but let's not get too carried away just yet. And the same thing as the movie on the whole. So I can't wait to see what Venom: Let There Be Carnage has in store for me here in a few weeks. I'm going to go check it out in theaters. I'll probably review it right here on this channel, so definitely look forward to that. But the real question here is, guys, what do you guys think about the fact that Venom: Let There Be Carnage, the early reactions are in, and they seem to be overwhelmingly positive, but the real question is, what do you think the movie's going to do? Do you think it's going to be good? Did you like the first film? Did you think the first film was a bit of a dud and it wasn't your cup of tea? Comment below. Let me know what you guys think, and don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button, and please hit that notification bell as well so you get all the notifications about when I put up new content right here on this channel. And until my next video, guys, take care.
There